We are going to have a conversation. Blue is the color. Kofi, Mama me basa the Chelsea flags see as soon as possible. We are heading towards the crucial game, and of course, we're going to have a conversation on that. Say, our stories be breaker. You better call Real Madrid. You better call Man City. You better baby. You better call Real baby. And of course, the major one has to do with the Chelsea Barcelona game. Me pacho any ana fashion in same way. Fantastic. Biggie.
Ogu.
Biggie.
Ogu.
Se abinyi Barca ene Barcelona flag rehade awai. Okoyi Arsenal na de abrem. It is our boy no yoki.
O se de bia me kana asem kwaku.
So muje.
Nema no. Nti yi gwa wan hu kala na na.
Say me cry mo.
Ana ordinary de yi wan hu.
Say abi.
Wan.
B. Me ma dia here kuta ba ko ma me. We the Barca now open
because the Barca now be so
say man you need there obeka so be so Chelsea bo no won ti ase da.
Oh senka Garnacho wo won dem play for the Estival.
Wo Estival dey me jitum ba Garnacho dey o bo.
Ko Garnacho
dey nye no kre open dey here.
O the Barca dey na sheme.
Yeah. Enya me na me dey asho. Wa kasana wa.
O the Barca dey na sheme.
Wow you. Oh fantastic. Hey, blue for no boy here. Blue is the color. Football is the game. We are together. And winning is our aim. So cheer us up through the sun and rain. Cause Chelsea's our name. Missing it, Chelsea. I'm a for Chelsea never know. Chelsea never know.
From the world champions.
More Chelsea, oh say. I said, Biggie. Hey, what are you about? Must be from Bomuana, and I'm a fan to me. Come, what am I?
So, what the Barca dey na 17.
Mr. Biggie, and pass some me call.
Anya hwe me.
Mr. Me pa chaupa, and pass some me
sympathize.
Wow, you. It was for game no. You be young with you be brave. Eddie Amone. Biggie.
Ogu.
Name you no near monitor Barcelona ne Chelsea for training.
Yeah.
Me pese me no di Vinicius Junior hon komo ba me mbisa wasem hwe de be ne se mam yenka Barca ne Chelsea de kakra bi ne yenka Vini de kakra ne yebe santo Barca ne Chelsea de na me father stories fanka ho because the entire this is important ne say me hu ko Palmer a training. Biggie. Ko Palmer ni training na o training no bibie ni wa kire se ko Palmer ne 9 year ne ya. Share television also. On the phone, bobo no normal power. Because initially Chelsea for say boy we pra on man protective boots. Or say normal boots and no more bobo normal. Masa Chelsea enyan kwada sa o.
The way I cope on see training there.
Just me yem crash
because on a regular and I say on a normal day, ka player will free injury about there. Go Palmer injury it's been a bit lengthy.
Yeah.
In think in sense can run and kakra. Any other because what to na Saba Bontain say uto. And so aqua fractured to no untimi see a kind. Inti expect sen ka oba e bi an American kakranka krebi. Obe training onko personal training. Not team and so you training but training with the whole team there. Then it looks like say player yeah close to 100% fit. I am saying this because the moment you are training with the whole team, there is going to be physical contact.
Of course.
So physical contact, beba. Player on your fit. On your okay there. A plan bit to me as I aggravate, you to me a break. And you say, BB, why is he going to risk it? And clearly, say only the whole team training. Kick baller. It is not as if some more physical some more kick ball and quadia. Then it is assumed say Kopama you okay.
Some no me actually imagine so kakra. Honestly, I saw where they are from me kakra because senior OCA training day. Me say almost reporter say the tone the adibia share was any bear penny ni baby, but the way this guy is training.
Wait, yeah. I know it.
Me surprise ya na. Is possible?
It is possible.
Media makuma mudie. A beer the Arsenal game they possible, but we need is too early.
Barcelona game, no.
Barcelona game is too early. Or maybe sits on the bench and play the next 10 minutes. Maybe at the last 10 minutes.
10 minutes become cameo appearance. Be Kenya bad.
And also say Chelsea 4% na Barca 4. And still no matter that Kopama a training no we trying a picture. Said a Barca be confused and also so who and psychological game.
With no disrespect to Kopama, do you think Kopama training alone ever put to fear in the Barcelona team?
Of course, hey Biggie.
I don't think so, Goku.
Hey Biggie. You agree? Kopama with Chelsea team numa. He makes the Chelsea team better than without him.
Of course.
Of course, if Kopama.
I am saying this because the Kopama we are talking about now, there is no guarantee. Say player free injury bar. Obetimi ama that Kopama performance I nim so the bar. And what con check na all back. Na the first game by Barcelona there. Should that alone put fear in the Barcelona team? Then I am not sure that Barcelona is ready to go Champions League against Chelsea or Stamford Bridge.
Hey, Biggie. Masa, Palmer no, or you halfway to cry no, a dangerous.
I agree. Kopama is Kopama. He's him. No doubt about it. But enya dey say this suru kokoshe Barcelona team ni mu.
Well, but when him say Pedri so no. Barcelona club physio no say no one turn wa pass no fit so betimi abobo ni bi. But when him dey see
David.
Doctors for no say that be on your fit. He say physio say on your fit, a doctor say on your fit.
Doctor say on your fit. Now, what is the player also saying?
The player the on your bone or bobio.
Because in pain baby when it comes to injuries any idea. For me is the best to research. It's personal experience.
Okay.
Yes. Obeti mi akwa your findings. Now the report aba. Ye jitum e no kwe. But se me ankasa me kwa abonten na me kokoye me de. De me hu no. E se me fa no ne chan de wo de baaye no.
Okay.
Enti doctor be kan de physio be kan de but player na ankasa no ye in question no. Say no no nso feel.
Okay.
Because say idea both parties no. The player excluded. Eba be catch team nim penifo and as a technical team they say oh on your fit into see a kind of be a year and only a different but in this instance there is a contradictory report obia de enko obia de enko and there in a player no in question let so ka
no so hopper and the Barca for squad that omudi tu kwan ni official list ni ni omoba sisi omonam kwan so eko me sure say next video Kodrusu so baby be the amount. Juan Garcia Hoja session Diego Cochen, 3 goalkeepers. Defenders Alejandro Baldi, Ronald Rojo, Pauk Bassi, Christiansen, Gerard Martin, Jules Koundé, Eric Garcia. Enfin, Femi Lopez, Marc Casado, Danny Olmo, Frankie de Jong, Marc Bernal, and a draw, that is officially. Pedri won't play the game. Anymore for Ferran Torres, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Marcus Rashford, Rooney Bargi. We a squad Barcelona for Enso and then Kwanswa almost Ekwakobo sa game no. Me pamucho Barcelona supporters are omunya tickets edify Chelsea wo 1,736. 1,736. Yeah, check the Ama Barcelona supporters.
1,736.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are iswa.
Who is that number no?
Stamford Bridge invested close to 40,000 kranoa. Near more 1,000 ampu. Timodio. So,
team now obo home no. Ono na share the number of tickets.
I think there's a percentage normally omodema. Both clubs may agree.
Because ono na share the anka. Chelsea so kwa we have. And okay, I've forgotten the format is changed. Yeah. Should they meet again in the Champions League?
Yeah.
Barcelona so be decided they be also be 300 and now 500. Because me feel say number ne for man.
Say biane say sometimes they na mra no but to be na omo maneuver its way bi kakra. E biane say Barcelona was supposed to give all of a Bilbao for no supporters kakra. But some farmer o. What you say?
Oh no. Obi the stereo but the supporters.
What you say? Instead to be a clubs no mu bu o ni guso no mo ya. Nyame adomo a Femi Lopez, Lamine Yamal, Marc Casado. Omudi yellow card against Chelsea. Barcelona next game. Bobby. Biggie. Share squad at Barcelona for Ediaba Bedru. Ideal 11. Back 4. Ofahina.
Oh. Barcelona. Back 4. Balde, left back. Kubasi, Eric Garcia. And then Kunde.
But your center back's not far away.
Kubasi and Eric Garcia.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a Ronaldo who need a problem, pal.
Kwaku, I have so much trust and believe in Aroho. But on year consistent this season, coach, on shedding a lot of minutes.
Okay.
But Paul Kubasi, Eric Garcia, they've been playing consistently.
Garcia season wabobolo.
Yes. The last time he even played as a defensive midfielder, her performance was dying.
Coach ni bona
baso. Picking Aroho ahead of Garcia, no, I feel something fair to Eric Garcia. So I'll go for Paul Kubasi, Eric Garcia in central defense.
Na Chelsea susue.
Chelsea back 4. Rhys James.
Hey, sir. Okay, meet you.
Kukureya. Central defense. Chalobah.
What about Tosin Ana? And I only get Tosin at the Rabia Yondi.
Mistakes in getting Kitibu.
Until anything.
But they are shelling so.
What very assured there. So about Tosin, eh?
And now make us on so.
Open you and the Botosin, sir. Now, very day. What I say?
Not just a champion available.
Josh. You want to play Josh champion against Lewandowski? Hey, senior man, in with true. Say I be playing now, but Tosin at there be.
Experience Ben or Broswa.
Oh, Biggie.
Biggie
Jai. So over James or right back wa. Next is a midfielder no. Caicedo. Enzo.
Estival 10.
Oh, okay. Over saw the Estival 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Me starting wo hono den.
Na Caicedo, Enzo, Estival versus Frankie De Jong, Dani Olmo, and Femi Lopez. Say, you have a defensive midfielder now. Frankie De Jong versus Moises Caicedo. Why no Ginaso?
The Ginaso. Kokomu nyina Ginaso.
De Jong member will control.
Yes.
Caicedo cannot give you control.
Caicedo the on white by for say ade nko a. O same thing you nko
And Frankie De Jong aye broni be ifo ni bia na. So no the yade.
Mami nye ni yefo.
Mami ni
but Caicedo there.
Ntino
on was say opponent plan and he's best at that.
Ntino Caicedo is Sasa Bonsam and Frankie De Jong ye Bonsam. Because you can Sasa Bonsam that they say what they all say we say. Ntino but omumi no say okay Biggie. Let me trust this aside and let's do combined 11.
Okay.
Say Abby, my uncle from what other platform say combined 11. Moment she said Ghana for coffee bra na ye bisa. You be quiet next issue there but ye bisa say. Nyamia Dumwa Chelsea hosti Barcelona. Ewo Stamford Bridge. combined 11. Why and now the neighbor? Why and now dropping? She said, "What the Ghana for? She said, dear, Biggie, ebe she said, dear, goalkeeper. Let's go. Juan Garcia versus Robert Sanchez. Before our best, Sanchez is your form, Massa.
I'm a Juan Garcia.
Biggie, this season, Sanchez will form Juan Garcia. Unse yes, I win your face, Biggie. Yes, I win your face. Unse what in the past and a judge. Unse what in the past and I did how we in your face.
Me you Juan Garcia.
Biggie T season way Obumio no wine ada go. Odie what for Garcia dey many problem. Season way Sanchez and Juan Garcia one ada go.
Me dem pe Juan Garcia.
And yes, I open wine ada go.
Sanchez there no. It looks like say what that go because first na nye kra. Oh yeah kwaku. Improvement abam. Say one. Because looking at the performances are not the match Chelsea in the previous seasons. Any there have been massive improvement. No doubt about it. But between the two there kwaku me pe Juan Garcia.
Money ni adwe.
Now because of the go beat Barcelona.
Now we come go beat Hawaii. Say abi money ni adwe. Right back, Jules Kounde, Chris James. Mama me pen paper na me share Biggie there no na Biggie me share say no see ya what I say.
Chris James we dey debatable.
James and Juan Garcia.
Yeah.
Okay. Center backs for 2. The uncle
2. Me fa Chaloba ni Eric Garcia.
Hey, where you go back see? Eric Garcia Chaloba.
Yeah.
Left back Kuku ahead of Baldi any day.
Yeah.
Midfield 3. Ho nya asem no. Ghana for. Say say do there. We can say that won't me Frankie De Jong go into.
And na me dwindwini ho.
Choose what some ye pa.
Hey, hu.
Atokodo. Frankie De Jong.
But I still have to choose.
Of course. The young is playing very well. Very, very well. But for but for other players above Barcelona more din. But in Ghana for sure, young Kwaha.
Kogume
Caicedo.
Yes.
For other 2 no ka ho.
Other 2 no.
Dani Olmo as a number 8 versus Enzo Fernandez as 8.
I'll go for
Enzo. Number 10, according to our lineup, no, Estevao versus Femi Lopez. I mean, oh. Hey.
Estevao ni mbobo pa o. But me list also Femi numbers no.
So we say numbers na dey. Ebe yere pa because last game Barca boy Dani Olmo or you selfish is out to so pego sa. Wouldn't go sha enya by force.
Estevao is my guy, but I'll go for
Femi.
Yes.
Front 3.
Neto
versus Lamine
Yamal so we
Liver.
Straight away.
Hafinya back into on about on place nego.
You say ni mutire ni Barca.
Na ni mutire no for Barca ngwa.
I'm for Barca.
In fact, front 4 for Barca. Femi, Lamine, Lewandowski, Hafinya. Na say front 4 no for Barca ngwa o. Obaji san wadwen ana. Pacho ebusan for Biggie combine.
Me Femi so free man finfin so be Chelsea ngwa.
So be Chelsea ngwa.
Na me stick it to ya.
Biggie lineup ni Juan Garcia imposed. Back 4, Rhys James, Eric Garcia, Trevor Chalobah, Marco Cucurella. Afei, midfielders, Caicedo, Enzo, and Femi Lopez. Front 3, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, Rafinha. Nature say Chelsea was saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And a Barca, and so it was 6. Sana was sharing.
Okay.
Chelsea 5, Barca 6. Anyway, yeah, we bon komo foforo. Kovin pacho check me near man be mama na fe. Ye nanti. Na ye bon komo. Mesan so ba Chelsea de Barca game no. Na ya san so abeka other issues because near man be brave ba mpese me no hodi wo. Ehwo so enkomo. Begin some ni bi wa bobo ba wo game ni mu a star bi kakra. Of course, trust us the one some so bro.
Sure.
Yeah, some more. Anyway. Some more. Me bacho Fran Torres ne Rashford obe start one.
Ferran Torres, Rashford. Oh, me go for Rashford.
This coach now confused who do you?
Okay, me go for Rashford. Looking at Rashford ball, our bought this season for Barca. On your bad. Aside and
on off the
terrain
ball
now,
off the ball.
Terrain now or more banner.
On it
is a terrain he knows very well. The last time they played the Champions League game in England, don't forget, on the shade 2 goals, Barcelona, they winning against Newcastle. Into baby, all banny baby, onim well, and then not based on that experience and the environment they are coming to play, make up for Marcus Rashford on any day.
Okay, let's move on. Now, yendi komo fofro. Me no be call Madrid game. In fact, Madrid issues are bad. The name of Biggie Chelsea ni Arsenal game because was Stamford Bridge, you know. And penny force Anthony Taylor and a bay referee. Anthony Taylor and a bay referee. Assistant referee Gary Beswick and Adam Noon. Fourth referee Sam Barrett. VAR John Brooks. Biggie Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. When it is coming, it is doing. Eba na eyo. Embrebia Vinicius Jr. ye ni free man bufu ye okopa achewi. Wan fa coach ni di anhyewi. Amanfo kan say ade we de chese ye deliberate because entimi masem a meti hei. Na maye bone ye se mempa omomwo dem ha nyina achew. Na maka BYT. Na maka Darling Paul, na maka Kofi Blessing. Na maka say Albi. Na me jabi gidi wom. Ati mi aba sa. Sempo se me o meti big gidi wom a. Nsam ne status say ba me ba bontia aba ka say e omission.
Yeah.
But so be you any tra sa de na che say ye boa payo.
Oversight. No mo be hu. And Kwaku, what makes it worse is that one apologizing to the whole team, to Mpenifo. But Nipan Kasa was disrespecting was Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
In Mpenifo now apologizing to Omo. Our teammates now apologizing to Omo no. Omo nye oboni biya o. And I want to so nye Omo boni biya o. Club and supporters ni obi a apologizing to no. Probably the kind of disrespect I will show a pitch and so. Everybody saw it across the globe. And it's a whole part of it is a step in the right direction. But the main person you disrespected, because at the end of the day, and your teammate in the EU frame, and your supporter in the EU frame, and your Florentino Perez in the EU frame, and your coach in the EU frame, and a trigger that kind of in some now, you know, and after that kind of reaction, and you will be a open at your coach in our disrespecting daily, clearly. It's your main focus, and that's your main point of the apology. But Nipana would disrespecting daily, no. I am some man penny for being wakasa sebra be patchona or be pie, no. What patchona you only doing the film because only say coaching in penasam. Kwaku
asam no esenimu say coaching in penasam or pembapi asam. Esan said the obey bia no so ohun so akochi ni wo beyi ne frim Mbappe hu so dia wontimi nyi Mbappe mfrim
asem we makada
ebusa for me patcho just to pass the information. If you do not know, the latest on Vinicius Jr. is that on Florentino Perez ekosia amana catch Florentino Perez say papa unim say obdo ba ne me na mum contract nsam ne de may extend the contract as long as Jabi Alonso remains the coach. Say you know, either say Jabi Alonso, Ebeja club no wako and Vinicius Junior and so Ebeko issues, you know, a jack them.
Kwagu, Mamenka same way. Me say around upper primary, any GHS1, I met a teacher. Upper primary GHS1, I will be a hard drink kaka. Na me hard drink, nyese kakra, na me hard drink.
I said, what the 50 so I said, na me hard drink. I said, it was a son.
Oh, master,
tell me patch on.
Kwagu, master,
me hard drink. And they so be him so hard.
Master.
David, you see, I say.
Assembly see your classroom. Oh, it's your boy. You could fit teacher. Na me ne fine pa. Your boy, you could fit. I could get that one. Oh, na me ne fine pa.
Hey, biggie.
You could fit. I'm say, and then the idea is see, and the one idea crowd. No, say
I know a bema.
I know a bema.
Hey,
go good. I don't say. I didn't me catch and said you are kind of one idea. Obedience in who class. No catching the party say Ninito. Oh, teacher, you know. And I'm catching so with the one idea. Be a and mamma ten the baby. Or mamma the head in our cassetiano. And also I didn't maybe Becca's ass and not channel. The Yansa Ben and Mimi Ma, maybe Cassa channel. Me nearly down. And I'm just saying, Yapon school. And also to be better, and I'm still Yapon school now, a pay free compound, the party, me nearly down. And also what? On cash. If you are or back classroom, no by the names of talkatives. Na me medin ma on bomo. Medin mobile. O mane ye clear say o time on pemasem. Intimisu mi hu ye no. Mpedifo se mi nyame ye no madame ho so. Me hu ye no kwaku wan back class amama mbie ma no ankasa da. Just wo bisa me question. O ka asem na esere kura me nsere. Because me say nipa no pemasem ti me nya de obenyame.
No crap.
Afa ye to aso kakra no. Me ho ma no aso mo bi so me frɛ me. Na me kɔ ye. What to say na me say me ho ye. What to say na wo so ye na me hu se wasesa pa. And I'm say matter me das. Eti dia make dia baba si ne say Mbappe adwene Vinicius adwene da ne team say coach ne mpenasem no. There are times ebi obi mpe wasem o but dia wo be ye ho ne be mani pa ba be nya do bi dia ma wo.
The reality is that sometimes it is frustrating.
Of course it is.
Of course, Vinicius Junior
no. Like this.
Or the Madrid are Champions League.
Madrid now they Champions League. And then Jabi Alonso ne wo ho.
You know, he deserves respect. See, this is what the other side you guys are also not looking at. Vinicius Junior would deserve respect. You cannot come to Madrid and treat a star player like the way Jabi Alonso is doing to Vinicius Junior. It is not fair to this.
Respect.
He's not being fair to Vinicius Junior.
Respect should be commanded, not deserved. And commanded respect.
What has he done? What has Vinicius Junior done?
What you see the kind of respect and now because
right,
they take you over opposition.
Right from day one, and Jabi Alonso buy and on the Vinicius Junior quarter right. Who's when him say position on peho?
Debi okwakunya de wo pewo.
Biggie. Into wo yebefo adwuma na Messi ho say me taxes na kire me say ese me drop him Messi. Can you do that?
It depends on what Messi is giving the team at that time.
Biggie, yes. It's Messi lose form crowd said the Nkranwa. Can you do that?
Oh kwaku. Obi be ye.
Are we saying say Madrid team no Mbappe ni Vini entimi mbombo mu ana? Left one, why they bet me I want a better change Vinicius Junior?
There's nobody.
And yet disrespectful to play a left full back. I don't know crown your body be more. Then now I'm dropping Vinicius Junior. Why are you doing this?
We have a problem with that. Yenina. But Jabi Alonso and so na yen adwuma.
Enti yama okwana ona ye adwuma. Club no dia.
And we take decisions ope. At this time,
I'm more respecting Vinicius Junior.
And they said the Vinicius Junior and the wakache for Antilo Perez. That is the best thing. Me makuma mdia me pesa metena. Ba coach no ho no no. Me hu se on pebasem. Enti me pide e ka ono nko ade me extend me contract no. It's as simple as that. Because se si amene wo kasai. Ono na ye Real Madrid coach. Kopem se obeko. Hwi ni ho no me be sesan. It's either say Vinicius Junior, sorry to say, Ebepe Kramaya ho Brasil bi no de ahye papa nase. And now say obe free ho. because clearly a them throw those a Kylian Mbappe. Ada Goulet. There are certain players who are in favorite.
Hey, ne doba Chouameni.
Yes.
On the doba ne de Bubobio Mbappe.
Ada Goulet.
Chouameni.
Omo ye the favorite.
Ne doba omo de. Ayin. Yenka o masem.
It's obeba ba be shemu.
Carreras so ka ho bi.
Carreras. Obeba be shemu a. Just our performance ne kasama o.
Debi aden na wo Jabi Alonso be ka kire ye nyina say. Oh, no team now building a fair. You want to be fair. That's I'm sure you remember that interview. Say, Obama obetri to be a fair. Only stars when it's team anymore. Then all of a sudden you turn back and begin to treat other players different. Just like you mentioned Kylian Mbappe, Aurelien Chouameni, Ada Goulet, Alvaro Carreras. Incident there was some no be kind what sounds we boa ho for na because initially a buy no say oh me squad no me rotation ain't member say Vinicius Junior time you be okay say start here na not all dropping on I want a Vinicius Junior family ne question Jabi Alonso say some na Jabi Alonso can enye no correct because what's the way rotation are then a rotation no enka Carreras rotation na wo ye enka Mbappe enka Chouameni just so we pransa. Let's say rotation na woka no opese say e kan kofo bi but e kan kofo bi ana e ho no mo start some more draw lines na say ampa wo place ni bi awodo
kwaku ewiase
Carreras o hwe said den onyini mfrim Mbappe hwe said den onyini mfrim one so say you want to be fair to all the players I watch it team ni sana ya de
junior onyin tum
onji bi
because ye ewiase na etinyankopon kro no ye nyina pe wo. Yes.
Odoye nyina ape.
Enya no kure.
Odoye nyina ape.
Enya no kure.
Obi suban na ema one nyankopon ntem ti.
Ah nyankopon no ye nyina ape.
Big odoye nyina ape.
Kwaku. Nyankopon.
Denti no odoye nyina ape.
Ah na se nyankopon se. Boni a ochiri wo wiase pa adwama moni a wudie.
Ndi emu.
Meboa.
So ye mu baako ne de wonye bi. Biggie.
Obi ya sa abodi ni bi. Ohun ne ho ano. David ye bi o Bible mu. Nyankopon no so ochiri sa ade no. O say David is the man after my own heart.
Oh, it's handsome no mumfa context.
Context ben
David but David say okohwe Uriah yere ho na na ana boni baby o there.
Only one keke o odi.
Oh, Biggie.
Obi no sa ka cho mo say yemfa ne kuru ni nko gina war front.
Na Uriah no wa ho den nti kokoma ya eno so. Oh, Biggie.
I mean you leaders wo. No person you kunu no fa.
David no wa honden ti onkokun
nya no kre
ono so sa say no e ba kokko na haju
nti kwaku asem ne say there is no way
na pe kokko ana
me ana me ankasa de me say da hu yi ko say vibe na asem na no
ka wasem ento ya asem
so kwaku nti I was a player ni jitum under Carlo Ancelotti. Senna Vinicius one of the favorites.
Of course. So I know the
Carlo Ancelotti time on Kwaku. Nenyo bia na so the treatment of my video to the extent to say ya boss season we Julbani am abobo chen. But Madrid the Pobia projecting for Ballon d'Or win you.
See, that time obi agitum say Carlo Ancelotti favorite Vini. And I will buy and I will say onya sa de ni bio. Enti onya sa de ni bio dia. Let us follow what you are saying.
We are simply for so bakwase na nsesa na adwene.
Hey,
ebia de o kan ye no. Owura team nim no wo hu say different. Na your politicians ye beto about the campaign ayo mo ye.
The campaign asem na now.
Obewura mu wi a na me ba ya ban ba ko na okọ ye no na wa nya ska na hanom na hwan afi no wo be kire problem se wo. Enti ade no ugina kire ye different na owura mu so ye different o. Enti bi owura Real Madrid team nim no. Wo hu say so ye niema bi di nya niema bi. Me de men support Xabi Alonso the kind of treatment or them Vinicius. But enya me na me kwa Chinese say on treat the say. But minim say adie mienu pe na betimi abo Vinicius o person otena Real Madrid a. Ida so obeka na no atum. Na treatment bi ade no be fam bia na watena ho saa. Ana so obepeja ne modi mom. Because the entire year Mbappe so ye no yodom yo nyina no. Eye the Mbappe performance.
Biggie. If Vinicius Junior does not play, if you don't allow him to play consistently for 5 games, and then at his best too, there will be games he will flop.
Yeah.
but he needs consistency to get back to normal. And you are not giving him that because, say, by performance, say Mbappe is the last three games, he's been bad. But he keeps on playing, hitting all the
because
minutes.
He's the coach's favorite. And only than change. Number 2, Koku Vinicius the consistent games he needs. Onya.
I didn't know own farmer no.
Yes, you time for you was an watch and coach no pay that. It's it's that one game he's going to throw you in. When to be a mop and all the ayasama.
I know the ayasama.
Yes. It was a Vinicius who sa niema we nyina. Maybe the Koku psyche environment to be able to find yourself be a psyche know how to move in that environment and be a success. A sanity. You won't always be treated fairly. Life itself is not fair.
Well,
a sanity.
It
is a Vini who no crano. No, Jitum na come moi. Obey your cool no at Real Madrid. No, at the end of the day, a bet to me a bass of Vinicius Junior and Po. A bet you Real Madrid a chance. I be a
bet me.
Madrid team no young woman Champions League. Job Henkes. Vicente del Bosque. Shekaro Ancelotti and say, and so we are yes, uncle.
I asked some more.
Now, why when they show Real Madrid?
Well,
and you on can come to the young in a kind.
But your relationship, can it be repaired after this whole information coming out? And then somehow also recently, Perez bet me a repair information like issues now. And I said, you bet me a repair. I be near to say the let an idea now. Omo brushes Barcelona issues over now. And I completely you bet me a repair ama. Omumi no be best of friends ana.
Perez into me.
Enyi.
A bit me a ye.
Okay.
But Perez the own to me.
Okay.
A nipa mi no ne bit me aye.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Nipa mi no. Ene bit me aye de ben. Aye sa de no. Kwaku menne bra Kofi anya asem. Wa frɛ yen. What to ye for one akasa. Oye nyina na ye adwuma enye sese ni monchia mo ho metimate. Ne achia ne ahage. Na masori na me Kofi. Ade achina me bana me hu bra Kofi na machia na makotena se. Se me bana man kasa no ho na obeka se me ne wa asem.
Yeah.
Nti machia na makwa akotena se bade wo mitiri mu nim.
Correct.
Ti kopem se bi mi ni Kofi. Ebe gia tum se de asi no. Enya hwe yenyan ma nka e wo yakomam. Ne ye de beto nchen no. Do won nchen bia ntimi nsolve.
Okay.
Mini nua ba ko anya asem da.
Chim.
Obi a onim no. Oh, there be.
Oh, Sabi. I don't know what is that. Biggie Casama so oba intiana. I don't who say Biggie. I don't know Biako about Honda.
Everything. Asama make where many a move.
And they say the Abbey wake and a bit man.
Oh, there be.
And you know, I'm more food dear. That only I'm more food dear.
Many a move. Nenya send me out.
Nenya man was some.
Debbie
and they are move.
Debbie. Yakoya Juma.
I'm more food dear.
Yakoya Juma. Our kingdom. And I mean be jay. Due to Niamaba community. And there was one person of Rewa. And I moved to say,
Nipa the
Ombe. Make the American who are from Mufaka.
Nipa knew.
I realized at the point, I said, "No, you what?
Yeah.
Me one more from my friend, no chum.
We shall know filling station one.
Me shall know open so. No chum. It's the second time about I'm friend one female or I'm post moon. I'm the catcher. Me say this now. But yeah, mema.
Yeah, mema de unkonto.
And a reason I want obi nim the basic china.
The correct.
Eti me meti asase so no me family nwan wadwen hye mitiri me BBC ana maka de ha me akere eno ano no nti de asi ni nyina yemfa nto yachi because nipa na obeka kire o say ni se me kasa man kan na me boa me kan ba ono ka kire me say wo si say ni nti na ma me ye den e kan
nipa na say nipa ne nipa ntem what
eti wo de me ma fa na se me na ma yemfom so ye ntwa so na asem nkonko twere de atwere no na wa nya de na se kam se amate ma jato
na no ho fianfian do de ka sa
ana me say amatemadia tu ye wie am hwe no botom na me say 20 series so e ho ani bom e na o say anwumro
du ni 20 series
e ho na o say anwumro du fi ade fam ni ndi nkomo bi wai bi du fi na ko na eno ano no so what ya say eti mimi hu say de asi ne nye na me approach mi nua no a ye di nkomo no de wo obi amu bia obi ade to nchen
yeah
But say yen decide say the beton Chinese movie honor. Cause there's no way to be on one chain between me ababa be come na ye.
You are right.
It's Florentino Perez between me Canada. No I di obey bia. But deep within Zabi Alonso ni Vinicius Junior. Akweku. No the apology neighbor. Say no my friend na kasa. Inti e den na bibi da so hye ni mu.
Well, as the manager said, issue with you.
Inti e was say
They say why they make it first approach.
Me de pay yen culture there. Because they say Vinicius.
Abrochiri ni yeka.
Something I say yen culture. Minimum abrochiri kwa kumitu kuminko togoda. It mean to me chere pote say no mo de anything. But pay yen culture.
And obia so mo free kro ba so.
Yes.
Ebia Brazil so for mo
different.
Spanish for no so ye name different.
So
star big kakra. But anyway, let's move on. Me Barca draw. And no suit be on boy master.
Hey, go Surana.
Boss suit na hwene tie bi na. Tumu say cratch seven aba papa.
Nipa ba kwa mani agye pass match we baso.
Oye, o se dey?
Me me nipa ba kwa mani agye pass match we e baso.
Denti.
Kwakuta match we wiase nyina ahwehwe ache wo.
Especially ahwe
two teams no.
Ni atwen Cucurella versus Lamine Yamal. Cucurella say and no more training or catch a will let extravao so uncle fashion garden for front Samsung ka ho. The shadow no isa. Also catch so on pay we bring function and I say or be training no they are prepared for Barcelona internet just say or the Estivao never be training
or the one be training
or the Estivao be training so be channel pa. So or the Estivao be Lamine Yamal.
No lose to press the value now. E better how no ana.
We also Cucurella or cannot say Cucurella a funny guy. As I say I can't change on your radio, but you channel pa no they are training for.
Oh, I said no can so Cucurella me Yamal so what cap is be affected
so who Spain for be fire no brutal. This is only den go o man nko ana. So you channel kakra.
But say what tackles go on ma o dey ko nua so a wa onim say nye.
Ndi emom.
To say clean tackles there any problem. But intentionally say obesha dey plan there be man maybe some.
Biggie. And now na Liverpool assistant Heitinga Ekoya hires Ejuma Amfa.
Yeah.
One assistant coach Giovanni Vambrokos. Unze sisi one anastot na Ejuma. Mate say Indonesia for na abase omra no ono omunko Ejuma. Inti Indonesia.
Okay.
Say possible say ono so ebetimi akọ na wakọ akoye adwuma e Indonesia. Inti that is what we are hearing. Indonesia there. When you for to be almost more predator.
Otifie kwa de obeje kakra o.
Oh, what's that? Ade asem kra. Anyway, let's move on afi yansan so emon komo foforo bigi. Na back again to the Barcelona and as a Chelsea Barcelona game, let me put it right. Chelsea Barcelona game. Say no Barcelona. Yahwe Cucurella versus Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
Mehu possible lineups at Chelsea for supporters na esusu se team ne emmo. Dodwa na mehu makes me say 95%. Almost say Enzo should play as a number 10 because Nancy the 9 ehwepo mu pa. Inti omo hwe no mo fa Enzo mom enko 10 na onkobo. Ti say Chelsea no the dilemma is between Enzo 10 or Estevao 10.
Nti se ko basa na James beba mfimfi na se Andre Santos beba mfimfi.
Esa almost James mbra mfimfi na malonko 2. Anasa malo krabet nya sa be bon finfi. Unse na nse coach ne so mama lo so bon finfi. Nti issue so no aye deja. Me oba be kan wasem basa so do sports so aye challenge na me bi sa no. Ferran Torres ene that of Rashford no. So ene exactly 1 year mu coach the ball the first game. Amorim. Can we look at the lineup? Biggie, where upgrade and anya upgrade. Last year, Andrew Onana, the first 11. Johnny Evans, Delete, Mazraoui, Diego Dallo, Ericsson, Casemiro, Amad Diallo. Front three of Garnacho, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. And they Sene Lemens, Lenny Yoro, Matisse Delete, Luke Shaw, Patrick Dogu, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Amad Diallo, Cunha Sesko, Brian Imbuemo. Upgrade or no upgrade?
Upgrade.
None of cranes over upgrade.
Upgrade. The only position in upgrade is Sesko and Rashford.
Oh.
Sesko and Rashford level. Nangamba to Abetrano.
But in just a 1 year, Manchester United and make prudent decisions on more transfer market.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Anyway, Biggie. Asemu. In some no adults who name I was said we will see because check and see best answer abba na isya. Bye bye.